Hello everybody and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert. And in today's episode, we upgrade our power by getting ourselves a Nitro Reactor. Oh my god, the power production on this thing is insane. So, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we're going to be upgrading our power production because our farm isn't working at the moment, as you can see over there. So what we're going to be doing is hopefully maybe refixing that, but I don't think we're going to do that today because I have a better plan for my farms. I did mention that last episode. And all the starting dynamos that are down there, I am just currently just chucking stacks of coal blocks into them just to keep them running for a bit. But our whole goal for today is to transition from using them into using Nitro Reactors. Now, it might be a bit of a stretch to get them, but I believe it is possible at where we are. So what I've done this last episode is I've moved my smeltery from here over to here, and I've made a blaze spawner inside of it with a load of different things on it. If you look at it, you can see ignores players, ignores conditions, no AI. And I've increased the minimum spawn delay down to 100. It was like 260. So what this is doing now is blazes are going to spawn, have no AI, so even if one escapes or gets outside of it, they will not do anything. Like, they will not detect me. If I look down at them, they don't notice me. They have no AI to be able to fight me or shoot at me. So that's perfect. So that's the one thing I was worried about. And what I've noticed is, since last episode when I mentioned that the pack had an update, well, the only thing I saw that had a change was some sort of descriptions and the mystical clay. Well, turns out the spawners are different now as well. What I mean by that is, if we look up here at like the spawner and type in spawner here, we can see that before it required like, hang on, I need to turn down the blazes, they're loud and annoying. If we look at spawner here, spawner modifications, before we could only use like sugar and stuff to speed it up, but now there is different things. Oh, I could just add a piece of light wool onto it to make the spawner empty or quiet. That could be a lot better. But if you look at it here, a lot of things have changed. Every modification have new recipes. Before, you just throw sugar on it to decrease the speed, throw a dragon egg to ignore spawn conditions. But now you need to use all these different glyphs from Ars Nouveau. So yeah, so like minimum 5 minimum spawn delay, which is these glyphs of delays. I had to make like 20 of them to get it down to the minimum, which is 100. It tells you over there on the right. No AI with a glyph of freeze, which is pretty cheap, so snow and a magic clay. Then you got activation range, so how far you can be away from the thing. But right now I have it set to ignore players, which is a Spectre's Eye. You can hold a token of sorrow to and another Spectre Eye to remove that, so you do need to be nearby. But yeah, so spawners have had a modification change, so now they require different ingredients. That means now the dragon egg, if you look up dragon egg, has absolutely no use. Why does the dragon egg never appear in JAI? That's one thing I never got. If I come down here, I have the dragon egg here, and if you press U on it, it has absolutely no use. So I don't know if there's going to be any use for the dragon egg now in the future, but right now there is nothing. So let's get to work. The first things I want to do is actually just quickly make one quick upgrade for this, because you can see that the blazes are spawning on top and they're not moving. I need to go to the Undergarden here and make myself some air reagent. So just going to chuck these ingredients I have in my bag here into here, and this will make me some air reagent. Combine that then with a queen slime nugget and some blank plates, which require other stone in a stone cutter, which is fine. Oh, that only makes 1? Oh, I thought it made 2. Hang on, I need to get more. And second air reagent. All right, perfect. So yeah, one other thing for making nitro, we're going to need at least a minimum of 210 nitro crystals now today to be able to make our nitro reactor. And I've moved my crafting mechanical crafters outside here, and I've also made like an extra few because we had 21. We need like 37 of them. Is it 37? Hang on, it'll tell us in here. 35. Okay, I was close. So yeah, we have to make this recipe now today, which is possible. It's just gonna be a bit difficult because we need a lot of nitro crystals, and the nitro crystals aren't that easy to get. Since last episode, I've made myself 20 weak blood shards. Oh, they were in my bag here, but I made 20 of them, so we can actually like craft up quite a bit of these things. I think I've done the math, and it comes out to about 300 and something, 320-ish nitro crystals if I consume all 20 weak blood shards, if I split them into 10 each. So what we're going to do is we need to make ourselves blocks of blazing crystals and nether stars. That means I have to kill about 20 withers. Blocks of blazing crystal isn't that easy to get either, because we need blazing honeycomb, which we already have, but we also need blaze fiber. Blaze fiber is a blazing blood, which is why we have the blazes spawning in that smeltery behind us, and ditch bulbs, and a bit of mage bloom fiber. Now, mage bloom fiber isn't that bad. I can actually just go over there and set up a spawner, or not a spawner, add it to my farm there and collect myself some mage bloom, and then silk fiber, or just gonna have to go kill a bunch of moths, but I think I already have quite a bit of that. And we're gonna need about 20 blocks of this stuff. So that's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to craft all that. So that's why I have a tank back here storing it all, and right now we have 27 buckets of it. And I have this filter here to only allow the blazing blood to be exported, because sometimes there might be blood or something else get added to this smeltery, and I don't want that being pulled out. And the extra blood is getting poured into here so that it will kill these things quicker. So let's finish making this vector plate quickly. I need to make myself some queen slime, which is these 3 ingredients here in an induction smelter. And I should put it in there. So 2 queen slime. I need to turn one of these into nuggets, and then throw all of these things in the system. Oh, there's the other token of joy. I knew I had 2, but I couldn't see where the second one went. Now I should be able to make myself a vector plate. Oh, wait, I need the other stone. Hang on. Other stone. White. Okay, I'm just going to hold on to these because they're just annoying me. Let's go over to our house here and get our stone cutter. Blank plates. There we go. And just chuck this in the system. Give it a couple of seconds. Chuck that one in. Give it a couple of seconds. That one. And then this one. Now we should be able to make ourselves a vector plate. Air reagent not found. Oh, come on. Bro, come on. There we go. I cannot wait to get ourselves a digital storage. Hopefully now we'll be able to start doing that now next episode. Hopefully. Alright, so all we have to do now is just put the vector plate on there. That will just push them off the thing if they spawn on top. Perfect. Right, so let's get to work on starting up all of the ingredients we're going to need. So the main thing we're going to need now is blaze fiber. Now, the mage blooms, if we look up mage, I think I already have a tiny bit. Mage bloom fiber. Yeah, so how much of this am I actually going to need in total to make this? So that makes 1, and I need 9 of it, and it gives me 2 per each. Let me just do a quick bit of math here and figure out exactly how much of this stuff I'm going to need. So for me to make 20 blocks of blazing crystal, I'm going to need 180 mage blooms. So I'm just going to sit here for a while and just bone meal it, because I'm not bothered setting up a farm for this right now. Later on we will, but right now, bone mealing this seems to be the easiest way to do it. Well, I've got myself 3 stacks of mage bloom, but it turns out I didn't realize it makes 4 per each. So I actually didn't need that much. Now, how much silk do we have? Not a lot, but if it's enough to give me 3 stacks of it, that'll be more than enough. So since 27, how much is this going to give me now? Ooh, nearly 2 stacks. So it looks like I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go back down and set up my silk moths to be spawned again. And then I'm going to have to like just kill a bunch of them. So give me out one of their spawn eggs. And I have a spawner down below so I can just add it to. So let me just go kill myself a bunch more silk moths. After another murder spree of killing a load of silk moths, we got ourselves plenty of it now. So 3 stacks is all we need. So now we need to mix this inside of a mixer with a 90 ditch bulbs. So I hope I'm counting this right. So 90 ditch bulbs. Now the thing about ditch bulbs is I don't think I have that many. I have 15. Now I think I can grow and bone meal these things, but they have to be grown on underground soil, I believe. So deep soil and some more bone meal. And I think I can just go over here and grow some. Hopefully now. If I just say, replace this here with that, ditch bulb on it, and then just sit here and bone meal it. Ah, yes, we can. I just need about 1.5 stacks of this now. Alright, I got myself 2 stacks because Might as well make a little bit extra. So all that's left now is to go over here and get the blazing honeycomb, I think. No, not the blazing honeycomb yet, just the blazing blood now. So let's go into the factory here and go over to our mixer and make sure nothing's in it that we're not going to need. Okay, now take out the filter here. And now, since this is going to be making us blaze fiber, I need to add blaze fiber to this filter here. So blaze fiber, drag and drop that in here. So this will export us out blaze fiber once it's been crafted. No heating required. So add that in there and just chuck a stack of each ingredient in now. And if I go over here and grab ourselves our blazing blood, should be able to just rob this for the time being. There should be enough blood in there to keep them killing for a bit. Now we just need to grab ourselves out a pipe. And now just grab our other configurator so we can actually start pumping this stuff in. So we put that there, put the pipe right here and say extract. This will fill the thing with blazed blood and it should export out the blazing fiber. Perfect. Now I just need to sit here until I've crafted all of it. And you know what? I'm just going to chuck these in there as well. So, BRB. Well, unfortunately, we've ran out of blazing blood, and we're so close to being able to finish it. Like, we've only got 36 more mage blooms to go through. Actually, technically half of that. So, I'm going to have to go let this run for a bit longer, just collecting us more blazing blood. And it turns out you can actually speed the mechanical mixer up. That's how I was able to make this thing so quickly. It's actually not that bad. It doesn't require that much stress. As you can see, there's a lot of blazing blood built up in there. So, if I just drop this back down here, it should fill it up quite a bit. So I'm going to AFK here for a minute until I probably get like, what, another 10 buckets? So BRB. Right, the last few are being mixed. Yep, so about 11 buckets was probably the right amount. And done. All right, now we can take the ditch bulbs out. And now we can pump the blazing blood back out of here now, back into this. So that's empty, perfect. Now we can add this tank back over here. Right, now what we have to do is go over here and grab ourselves out about 3 stacks of blazing honeycomb. And now we need to add it back into our energizing orb up here. So, it's only 2 ingredients, right? Yes. So, if I put, say, the blazing honeycomb in here and the blaze fiber there, take out the honeycomb, add that in there. How long does this take to craft? Ooh, that does take a while. And I don't want to use up any of this stuff now to make ourselves better of these guys. I mean, I could upgrade these ones here, the basic ones, to hardened. Not that that's going to make much of a difference. So I guess I'm just going to leave that run for a while. And while that's doing that, let's actually finish crafting ourselves all the extra ingredients we're going to need that isn't to do with nitro. So have a look at the actual reactor in here. We need dielectric casings, fluid pipes, fluid cell frames, X-net controllers, X-net cables, a fernator nitro. Okay, we can't do that yet. And a Maximilian entropic gateway. We need to make this guy. And it's not actually that bad. It's another occultism ritual, but I have everything for it except for the thermal plate and the jar of voiding. Now, the jar of voiding, I have the ingredients in here. We just need to do a lightning craft with the jar and should be 3 obsidian dust. Hang on. There we go. 3 obsidian dust. And if we just come outside, we'll just do this one now. And then we can add it to the actual board here. Because if we start filling this thing in, it'll make our life easier instead of having to like throw everything in at the end. So we just take out these ingredients here. Stand back. Chuck the arrow. Done. Jar of voiding. Now just put our items back. And now we have to go over to the occultism in the tomb. I haven't actually had a chance to move it into the overworld yet. But if we just go in here and grab ourselves out one of these guys, a thermolytic generator, and just request, I don't know, we don't have any copper coil blocks. Okay. I don't think I have any copper coil wire at all. So just request me a whole stack of it. That should make me 4 stacks of copper coil wire. Or LV wire, not copper wire. Or copper coil wire. And now we can just craft ourselves as many of these guys as we need. Because we're going to need a good few of them now today as well. And there we go. And now all I have to do is just go over here and just chuck them onto this guy. I'm going to put all of them in here for... Oh, not... Wait, hang on. I didn't finish actually making these things. This guy, back in the system here. I need to upgrade him to this guy. Hang on, they're not in the system. Now they are. Wait, only 1? Oh, Constantin. Oh, yeah, I was making the Constantin plates over here. Just chuck that in there. Now that hasn't got a filter, so I need to add this guy here to the filter. There we go, and there we go. Now in here I have all my copper plates and stuff, so I can just go over here and add them in now. And hopefully some of them, most of them don't make their way back. Doesn't look like they really will. Okay. So, now we should have everything. Let's go back to the tomb now. Oh, my flight is so annoying. I need to set up like a network of mana to be spread around the base. Or just get actual creative flight. Oh, of course, there's a sandstorm. Whatever. Right, so what was this? Spectral Compulsion? If we have a look at here. Spectral Compulsion. What one was that again? This is Higher Binding. Was this the Spectral Compulsion? Let me check my book. Yeah, this one here was the Spectral Compulsion. It's just that I need the crystals out. So I need to rob the 2 crystals from here again. And just put them back down here. No, it's here. Okay, and now I just need to grab some sacrificial bowls. Don't know how many I need, but 8 should be enough for now. Okay, let's grab out all our ingredients here. So 2 Shoe God Shards, 2 Runes of Fire, 2 Runes of Water, a Jar of Voiding, and a Thermal Plate. This thing doesn't require a sacrifice or anything, does it? Nope. Just add the book on, and off it goes. And this should give us our gateway jar thingy. There we go. Now we can go back home and add this to our board. So I believe this thing is dead center, so that goes right here. Right, so next up then is some pipes. So let's grab ourselves out all the other ingredients that are related to pipes. So pipe, give me out like 10 of them. And let me just add these back in here. So 10 fluid pipes, and if we have a look in here now, we're going to need ourselves 3 fluid cell frames. Do I have fluid cell frames? I do, so I need 3 of them. Then we're going to need ourselves the XNet controllers and the dielectric casing. Do I have any casing? I do. Okay, I just need 4 of them. Then we're going to need ourselves the XNet controller. So I should have everything to make that straight up. So just create that now. Perfect. And that's another quest that we haven't done in a while. And then we're going to need ourselves all these different type of cables. Do I need heat pipe? Is there a reason I have that bookmarked? I need 1 heat pipe. I don't have any heat pipe. I'm going to have to go over to the thematic building and rob one. But anyway, blue network cable. Make me 1 set of that. How much of this blue network cable are we going to need? That makes me 16. I need it for... Oh, wow. I need it for a lot of different things. Rotational complexes. All the different type of other reactors. We're going to need fission reactors. We're going to need it for our controller. Okay, it doesn't look too terrible. Go back in here, and how much of this stuff we're going to need? 2 of it. Now we need red XNet controllers. Can I make red ones? Now's the thing. I need red rock wool. And I don't think I can dye blue one. So slag, do I have any extra slag lying around? I do. Smelt me up a stack of that. So request me 2 red rock wool, and then I'm going to need myself 2 green rock wool. So there's 2 red ones. Then I'm going to need myself some green ones. So green rock wool, request 2 of that. And do I need any rock wool for these guys? How do these guys work? They are green connectors upgraded to advanced using calyx and diamonds. And they are made like that. So I am going to need more green rock wool. So craft me like another 2 of them. And if that's the case, give me another 2 red ones. Okay, the red rock wool keeps coming back. Now it's made its way into the system. Perfect. So now we should get 16 red cable. Then we need to get ourselves 16 green cable. And then we need to make ourselves the advanced connectors. So once I get this guy now we can make ourselves blue connectors. So craft me 1 set of them. That makes only 2. How many are we going to need for this guy? 1. Wait, I have green advanced connectors put in this. Oh, it's there. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we only need 1. So let's make ourselves the red connector now. And then we're going to get ourselves the green connector. And then we're going to upgrade these to advanced now. And then after the cables, is there anything else we need in here? I don't think so. It's mainly just the nitro stuff now. Okay, so let's go add all these to the board. I keep calling this thing a board, but the mechanical crafter. So let's add our dielectric casing to the corners. Like so. The controller is going to go here with, I think, the green one here, the red one here, and the blue one here. We're going to have 3 fluid cells down the side here. We're going to have fluid pipe there. Just double check now. Oh, nearly all the way across. So 4 of it. And then the red and green. Oh, I don't have the green connector on me. I think I'll turn that into the system. Blue here, red here, and then green go up there. Double check. Yes, and it comes up to the side of that. Right, I need to go back in and get the green connector. Okay, there's them items. So across the bottom then, it's going to be 3 blocks of nitro crystals. Across the top is 3 blocks of nitro crystals. We're going to have 3 thermoelectric generators here, 1 fernator here, and then 2 power cells right there. Let me just double check. So 2 cells, 3 thermo generators, and a fernator. Oh yeah, and the heat pipe. We need to go in here and rob one. You aren't being used back here. I'll just rob you. Eventually, once we get auto crafting, we'll be able to request a bunch of these guys to be made because they're annoying to make by hand. But there we go. So now let's see how many blazing crystals we've made so far. How are we doing? Oh, we're out of power. We've only made 10. Oh, that's not good. Right, our options are to put more coal into Stirling Dynamos or make ourselves a wind generator. And I think a quick wind generator might be our best bet here. I need 12 more of these guys, so I might need to go and make more 12 of them. So let me see if I can make 12. So if I can make 4 of these, I'll be able to make 12 of them. Right, I have them placed down and I'm just grabbing all the ingredients we need now. So all I need now is just 3 large capacitors. And we should be able to make this now. So I think 3 large capacitors there. The turbine rotor go there. Gear up here. Kinetic dynamo go there. 2 straight poles. The straight base. And then 3 plastic sheets. So this should craft us a turbine, which won't generate a lot of power. But I mean, it will be passive power that would be running 24/7. So it should keep our energizer running for at least a while. And there we go. Wind generator. And now I'm just going to grab out some cable here. And I'm not going to hook it all the way up down at the tree farm. I'm just going to hook it onto the roof of the building we're in. So I don't think that's going to be enough cable. So request me another 2 stacks of that. And how difficult is to get us the infused alloy? Okay, nowhere near that yet. Right, I need flight. Let me just get close over here. There we go. Now we can get up here. And just going to run this cable up here for the time being like this. And I'm just going to put the wind generator here. Now, I don't think this is going to generate a lot of power, but it will be at least a good bit of a passive power. How much is this actually going to be doing, and how fast is this guy running in here now? It's not that terrible, but it's not the best. So I think I will have to go add some more coal blocks to our Stirling Dynamo, so let me go do that. Well, while we wait for all of the blazing crystals to be produced, we still have to go kill 20 withers. So I'm thinking, let's just go do that now. So if we go into the end here, because I think killing under the end portal is probably going to be the easiest way to do it. So we don't really have that many like wither resistant blocks at the moment. So underneath the end portal over here should probably be the easiest way to kill him. Now, let's hope I can remember exactly how to do this, because I'm really bad when it comes to building underneath the end portal, because he'll escape somehow or go through the portal to the spawn point. So let's hope I can do this correctly. I believe you just build it like 2 blocks below the center of the thing, and then the block that is in the bottom is where he spawns. Okay, so this block right here should be the center block. So if we get obsidian, say, here, and then lay it out like that, I don't know, is this too high or is this too low? I think it has to be 1 block lower. All right, let's try that again. So this is the center block right here. So if we spawn him here, we grab out some soul sand here and lay this out. He should spawn on this block here. Now, I forgot to actually be able to reach over and put down the wither skulls. Okay. And this should allow him to spawn now. Let me just stand back for a second in case he does escape somehow. But he shouldn't be able to. So he should... Yep, there we go. He is suffocating now and he is stuck. I might need to turn this down because that is loud. Yep, that is very, very loud. I might have to do it from this side here to make it easier to place down the skulls. But yeah, that's how we do it. You know what, actually, I might actually spawn from this end. And remove the obsidian here. Yeah, so if he spawns here, this is definitely the centerpiece. Yep. So if I just put down the soul sand here, and then the skulls, I should be able to spawn myself 20 withers. So I'll be back when I've killed all 20. Well, I've got all 20 wither stars, and I've just spawned another one because I had 3 extra skulls, so we'll have 21 now. What are these actually used for? Let's just see. So, oh, we can make ourselves an infinity one now. Another beacon. I don't think I need this anytime soon. We can use it to make a hand of time, whatever this does. But anyway, now that we have all the stars, we can head back and see how many crystals we've made. Why did my hearts reset? Okay, weird. How are we doing? How are we doing on our crystals now? Okay, we've done a stack and a half. There's not that much left, so I guess I'll just have to wait until all of this is finished, because we can't make all of the nitro crystals unless we have all the blazing crystals done. So I guess I'll just have to AFK until these are completely finished. And also, while I'm waiting for all these to finish, there's a couple of ingredients I do need to go get now as well to be able to run the nitro reactor. We need uranite. So if we go to App Powah, I believe uranite is also made in the Energizer. So uranite is 2 uranium, sulfur, and silver or fluorite dust. So sulfur and fluorite. I'm going to have to go make a bunch of sulfur and fluorite dust. Get ourselves uranium. And then I'm also going to have to go and get ourselves some ICB honey. Because apparently this is actually the best liquid coolant since it's in -9. If we go in here to coolants, we can see water is a 1 degree. We can't get ether gas yet, so that won't be anything but -69 degrees. Nice. And liquid starlight is -5, but ICB honey is -9. So if I can get myself a bucket of ICB honey and pump it into this guy, we'll be able to get -9 in there. And then the other coolant then is, if we go to the reactor here, there's solid coolants. It seems the best solid coolant here, which is -100 degrees, is ancient emerald ice. Now we can actually craft all this eventually, but the only thing about it is found in the end in those gigantic crystal star things. If I just go to the end here and zoom all the way out and zoom in here, all these big floating things in the sky here, these are all the ancient emerald ice. So like dense emerald ice, if you look at the bottom here, dense snow, emerald ice, dense emerald ice. Somewhere inside it, there should be ancient emerald ice. So I guess I'll go to the end, gather up a couple stacks of that, and then make ourselves or take one of the centrifuges and centrifuge out some of the ICB honey and get ourselves a whole bucket of that while that's producing. So, BRB. Okay, all of the blazing crystals are done, so I can actually just compress these up now. I actually made myself the crafting upgrade in my bag, so I can actually just add them all in here. And if I just do this, balance the grid, craft them all, 21 blocks, and there we go. Let's do that. Okay, so now that we have 20 blocks, we can add the 20 blocks in. Now, the thing is, I might need another hopper set here, because I need to input in... Wait, how many items am I inputting in? So I might need multiple hoppers here. I might need to move this back one and add a hopper on top and a hopper here. Let me see if I can fix this, because I need to make sure this thing can input 4 items at once. Okay, I have no idea if this is connected. I can see the little like line sticking out the way, so I'm hoping that it means it's connected to the thing. But if I put this in here, the weak blood shards... Okay, no, you can see it's not stopping it. Okay, so I need to take those all back out. So I need to add probably like, what, another hopper or plank or something here. Okay, not soul sand. Let me go get more slabs, maybe. Okay, if I put the slabs here and then run the redstone like that, I have no idea if it's making it up to here. So if I do that, it should definitely connect now. Let's hope now. So if we say blazing crystals go in here. Okay, all the redstone activates. Perfect. So in this one here, we're going to split the weak blood shards into 20 here. Over on this side, we're going to add the 20 of them there. And then on the back right here, we're going to add our 20 nether stars. Now, if we take this out, yes. So now it's going to take absolutely forever. The next 5 years, I'm going to be sitting here waiting for us to craft all of the nitro crystals. Yeah, this is going to take a long, long time. Are they all working? Yes, they are. So I guess I'm going to be sitting here for ever waiting for all of our nitro crystals to be crafted. This is going to take a while. I might even try and attempt to upgrade these two here. Or maybe use the extra leftover blazing crystal block to maybe upgrade one of these to blazing. We'll see. Okay, this is after taking absolutely forever. I've actually ended up having to upgrade these things all the way to Niotic. Like, I didn't actually think I'd be doing this, but apparently I did. It wasn't actually that difficult. To get to Niotic, you just need to combine resonating aquamarines or resonating gems and some stardust, like from the star metal from, what's that mod called? Astral Sorcery. So it wasn't that bad, and I've also gone ahead and made myself 4 nitro solar panels. Yeah, I needed to make that because that windmill and all my Sterling dynamos over there, not enough. And this is relatively cheap to make. So it produces, if we have a look in here, it says it generates 2.8k Fe. And all you need to do is this guy, which is just some dielectric paste, silicon, and crystal glass. That's not a problem. The nitro capacitors are just 4 of these guys. So if I make 16, which is 1 set, I can make an entire solar panel. So yeah, since I was going to be ended up making like about 300 nitro crystals, I didn't have to really worry, because right now, if we are doing, I think the last one right now, I have the ingredients in here to make the uranite now in a second. This guy's already on 70%. Look how fast it's going up now, because I've got myself, how many of these guys? 5 niotic energizing rods and 1 blazing in here. I couldn't upgrade this guy because I ran out of niotic crystals, but yeah, this guy seems to be okay as well. And because now we have the solar panels, I think we're equalizing on the amount of power, because you can see the numbers fluctuate at the bottom, but it's stable. It ain't dropping and it ain't going up. It's equalized. So hopefully now, once we get this reactor going, and oh yeah, I got myself my icy honey over here, so that's ready to go. And if we look inside here, I've got myself 10k ancient emerald ice. Those big stars are full of it. So all we have to do is to chuck this into the system here and start making all of the other ingredients. So we need the 2 of these generators. No, 3 of these thermal generators. And I think I calculated I need 30 of these guys now. So 1, 2, 3, and that should be enough nitro capacitors to do everything. If we need to make more, we can. So let's start. We only need 2 of these energy cells, but I want an extra one to use as power storage because it can hold 140 million and have an IO of 400k. Nothing we're going to be using at the moment is going to be anywhere near this. So let's make ourselves 3 of these guys. So that was going to replace the capacitor, the battery over there. And we're going to route new cables now. Unfortunately, we can't use anything higher than basic universal cables because we haven't got access to a what's it called, a metallurgic infuser to make alloy, and all the cable from Powah has been removed in the pack, so we can't even use that stuff. So we need 3 of these guys now, which is going to require magmators, and that's made like this, so hopefully we can make ourselves 3 of these guys. I need radiator blocks, meaning I need a bucket of water. So give me out 3 buckets and I'll go fill it up. Now just chuck those in there. So that means the radiator blocks. Let's open this guy, go to here, bookmark him, bookmark the radiator, just make it easier. That's going to require steel sheet metal. Do we have any steel sheet metal? Yes, we do. So radiator block, I should be able to craft 3 of these guys now. I just have to keep changing out the water. There's 1. We should get another bucket of water. There's 2. And then 3. Right, now chuck those in the system now as well. And you know what? Let's make our Fernator 2 as well, because this is going to require Sterling dynamos. I'm not going to craft anymore. We're going to rob the ones that are over here. Yeah, so I'm just going to rob 1 Sterling dynamo for now. Oh, wow. Since I actually filled those up, the block of cocoa lasted the longest. There's still, I can only use, what, like 24 of it? That ain't bad. Stick the Sterling dynamo in, and now the magmator, we should be able to craft that now. High voltage coil block. Ooh, wait, do we have any of that? HV, I don't have any HV wire. I'm gonna have to make more of that now. Aluminium, so aluminium. I don't have any aluminium plates. Actually, I do have in here. Give me out some wire cutters. So 32 aluminium wire, chuck that back in the system, and now we should be able to make ourselves a HV wire. Okay, 11 of it. I only need to make what, like 2 or 3 blocks of it. Not that big of a deal. So using that then in here with the nitro one. So HV capacitor block, craft. Oh, I can make 6 of them. Nice. Now I should be able to craft this guy. So 1 of these. Actually, no, I need 3 of them, wasn't it? Yes, I can make all 3. Perfect. So there's 1. Chuck that in the system. There's 2. Chuck that in the system. 3 to chuck that in the system. Right, that's them done. Now we can continue making this. So thermal plates are going to require these guys. So I need 1, 2, 3 of that. Probably need 10 of them, so I'll make a load of them. And now I can go over here and chuck them into this guy, and this should press them into the plates. Yep, and it's going into the system here. So I need a total of 9 of them to make this thing now. And wasn't there something else I needed the plate for? Can't remember, but just get me all 9 of these guys first. There's 9. That should craft me all 3, so chuck them into the system now as well. And now, thermoelectric generator. I need heat pipe. I'm going to have to go rob 3 more heat pipe. Chuck that in the system now. And now we should be able to make these guys now. So 1, 2... No nitro capacitors? What? Did I miscalculate? No. I must have miscalculated. Okay. Craft me like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Craft me 8 more? 9? Sure. Okay, so now give it a couple of seconds and request 1 and 2. Okay, I must have miscalculated or something. Or maybe I didn't take into account the extra nitro capacitor I was making. That's probably it. But there we go. We got all 3. And we just need our furnator now. So we need to make reinforced brick. I already made myself more blast brick. So give me out 5 of that. Oh, I don't have any steel plates. Not a problem. Just give me a stack of steel. And we'll just chuck that in here. There's 4. And now we just combine this over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Add that in here. And now we should get our 4 blast brick. There we go. 5 of them. Send that back. Furnator. Hopefully we can craft this now. Should be able to. Yes, we can. Let me just look up capacitor. Yeah, I must have miscalculated or something because I didn't have anything. So is that it now? All I need now is just 6 of these blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, we can craft all of them. And how much nitro do we have left over? So nitro with 38. Not bad. Is that everything now? We'll soon find out once we've added to all of the stuff here. So, 3 across the top. 3 across the bottom. 2 cells right here and here. And then the nitro generators here. And then the furnator here. I think that's everything. All I have to do is put this gear back on, but I believe it's not going to work because it's going to be overstressed. Let me just remove... Yikes. I just got slapped by that cable. Let me remove this guy here, which will disable that guy, and... Okay, it's crafting. Wow, look how fast that's going. Come on, Nitro Reactor. Is this going to solve all of our power issues? Oh my god, finally. Ideally, I'd love to have 2 of these guys running, but 1 is good for now. And I'm going to set them up right here. Oh my god, yes. Right, now what we're going to need is a pipe, redstone blocks, coal blocks, and our honey. So let me grab out a pipe here, or a logistical transport pipe. So give me out 2 of them. Give me out a chest. Like, can I make myself like 3 diamond chests quickly? So if we come up here now, give me out this, and I should be able to just right click, and it should input it all. I think leave a tiny bit. Yeah, so it holds the whole bucket. We're going to turn on auto mode, meaning when the thing gets 100% full, it will turn off, and then it will turn itself back on when it has less than 70% energy. And the reason why now I want 3 diamond chests is I'm going to put the 3 of them here like this. I'm going to get the ingredients out of everything else I have in here. So ancient ice, fill you up now. Fill this chest up with the ancient ice. Okay, that's all I can put in there. Actually, that held like 6k of it. That's not bad. Redstone now. So give me out like 4 blocks of redstone here. Or 6 stacks of redstone blocks. Oh, no, wait, give me back the logistical pipe. And now if we look up coal, this will probably last a while, so I probably won't need that much of it. But just give me all the coal blocks we have. I might even make another whole stack of it. Okay, so now if we fly back over here, put all the redstone blocks in here, put all the coal blocks in here, take out our cable and get our configurator. On this port right here, just add these items like this and tell it all to extract. Now this thing would fill this slot here with the ancient ice. This slot here is going to fill with redstone, and this slot here is going to fill with carbon. Efficiency and production, I don't know exactly if that's good or bad, but I know it definitely works. And how much nitro... Oh wow, okay, we have plenty of uranite. And I can just take uranite up here because it will just pump it in there as well. Oh my god, look how much power we're generating. 500k power! I thought... previous times this thing only generated like 80 something. We're producing 500,000 FE. And our max extract is 2 million. Oh my god. We never have to worry about power again. I can just stick that in here and just fill it up. Look how much power we're storing in this thing. Millions at a time. I can't get over this. This is insane. And this thing can hold 204 million. Look, this guy is now full. What? Well, I guess we don't have to worry about power ever again. Let's just put this guy right here, and that should keep everything here filled with fuel or with power forever. We're gonna have to remove this connection here and reconnect it upstairs, but yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna have to worry about power again. So I'm gonna end it there. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Hope to see you on the next episode. So without further ado, goodbye.